Are you 65 or older? Are you currently relying on Social Security, Medicare, or other forms of retirement income? Well, if you are, you're exactly who I want to speak to today. Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're going to unpack some incredibly important information that directly affects your money, your healthcare, and your hard-earned benefits. We're going to break down the 5 most dangerous retirement myths currently circulating out there. But first, we've got to address a massive problem. What if I told you that right now, millions of seniors across America are being actively misled? There's a literal flood of viral information spreading across the internet, targeting retirees. And following this bad advice could literally cost you thousands of dollars, or even put your essential benefits at serious risk. To give you a sense of the sheer scale of this threat, just think about this number: 1 million. A single misleading online clip making absolutely false claims has already racked up over 1 million views. People are watching, they're believing it, and unfortunately, they're making major life decisions based on entirely fabricated advice. Section 1. The AI Misinformation Trap. Okay, so to really grasp what we're up against in the 2026 digital landscape, we need to listen to an urgent warning from a former Social Security office manager. They're sounding the alarm on a very specific digital trap: AI-generated misinformation. This isn't just your obvious poorly spelled email spam anymore. We're talking slick, professional-looking, and incredibly convincing online videos and posts. They feature voices and visuals that sound deeply authoritative. But here's the critical takeaway. Just because something looks professional doesn't mean the information is actually accurate. Much of the advice being generated is fundamentally wrong, and if you follow it, it's going to lead you straight into some serious financial trouble. Section 2. Tax Truths and Traps. Let's dismantle a massive area of confusion regarding your federal taxes. There's this highly dangerous viral myth floating around that basically says, stop paying federal taxes. Some of these generated posts are actually telling seniors they are completely exempt from taxes simply because of their age. As amazing as that sounds, the IRS doesn't just forget about you on your 65th birthday. The expert reality: while some low-income retirees might not owe federal taxes, everyone is absolutely not exempt. Your tax situation is entirely dependent on your total income, your filing status, and other personal factors. Ignoring your tax obligations because a viral video told you to is a guaranteed way to create major, expensive problems with the IRS. Now, you've probably also heard the widespread claim that no one pays taxes on Social Security anymore. Again, completely false. The expert reality here is that many retirees absolutely still pay taxes on a portion of their Social Security benefits. It all comes down to your combined income. If your combined income exceeds certain thresholds, those taxes apply. Understanding these income limits is exactly what prevents you from getting slammed with an unexpected tax bill. Section 3. Hidden Property Tax Discounts. Now I want to shift gears for a second, because unlike the dangerous misinformation we just looked at, this viral claim is actually a true opportunity that's totally worth investigating. You might be missing out on valuable property tax discounts. And it's true. Many states, counties, and local governments really do offer significant property tax reductions for homeowners who are 65 or older, as well as for veterans and disabled individuals. These are legitimate savings that far too many people just overlook because they don't realize they qualify. So the takeaway here is take action, right? Don't leave money on the table. The steps are actually super straightforward. First, check your eligibility based on your specific age and income. Second, take the initiative to contact your local government office directly to ask about these reductions. A quick phone call could honestly result in very real savings for you. Section 4. The Medicare Premium Reality. All right, we need to shift back into debunking mode as we tackle a truly dangerous piece of advice involving your healthcare. Check out this viral myth: don't pay Medicare premiums. We are seeing online campaigns encouraging seniors to simply ignore their Medicare bills. I literally cannot stress this enough. Experts strongly warn against following this advice. Ignoring your premiums is incredibly dangerous and could result in a catastrophic loss of your health coverage, right when you need it the absolute most. Let's break down the actual nuance of how this works. Most Americans receive Medicare Part A without paying a monthly premium. Why? Well, because you already paid for it through Medicare taxes during your working career. However, Medicare Part B generally does require a monthly premium. The really good news that these viral myths completely ignore is that if you're a lower-income senior, there are official assistance programs available to help you cover those costs. You don't just stop paying, you apply for legitimate help. Section 5. Unclaimed Benefits You Need.
Let's address the fifth major myth, this totally false assumption that the second you turn 65, you are automatically receiving every single benefit that's available to you. Just listen to this fact. Billions of dollars in assistance programs go unclaimed each year because eligible seniors simply don't know they exist. Billions. We're talking about programs that help with Medicare costs, prescription drugs, general healthcare expenses, and even transportation. But they aren't automatic. They depend on your specific income and circumstances, and you have to actively seek them out. You've got to stay informed.
Section 6. Protecting your retirement. To bring this explainer home, how would you actually navigate this digital Wild West where terrible advice is dressed up to look like professional guidance? Well, here is the absolute bottom line lesson for 2026. Verify all facts through trusted sources and qualified professionals. Please, don't take advice from an anonymous internet clip. A single mistake with your taxes, your Medicare, or your Social Security based on bad advice could cost you far more than you realize. When in doubt, just talk to an expert. I want to leave you with a quick question. Have you seen confusing or misleading information about Social Security or Medicare floating around online? I'd really love to hear your experiences, so please let us know in the comments below. And hey, if you want to empower yourself with accurate knowledge and stay informed about the latest retirement, Medicare, and Social Security updates, make sure to hit subscribe so you don't miss our future explainers. Thanks so much for learning with me today.